Yo, what is going on, collectors of steelbooks from movies, TV, and video games, as well as just collectors of video game collector's editions? It's your boy Real Steelbook, back with you again. It's another video where today we are going to be looking at Outcast, A New Beginning, Adelpha Edition, which is the collector's edition. That is for the Xbox Series X. Okay, so you can see we have that before us. Before we dive into that video, if you could kindly like, subscribe, share, comment on the video, any interactions are greatly appreciated, and it helps me to continue making content. So, as I said before, we have that in front of us. We'll go ahead and do our customary roundabout. Alright, so you can see what's on the side panel, and you see what's on the back panel. Okay, and the other side, same as the other side. And see the front, or the top I mean, and I don't believe there's anything. The bottom is blank, so that's it for that. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open this up. This was a game I was in pretty high anticipation for, but it seems like the reviews are kind of mixed, so I guess it depends on what your expectations are. Probably isn't the greatest game, but it's, from what I understand, talking to other people, it's playable, but not the greatest game of all time. Not every game can be the greatest game of all time. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we slipped all that stuff out of there, and we've got another couple of boxes in here, which what we have here in front of us is the statue of one of the creatures from the game. That's the back of the box. That's the side. That's the front, where you can see, well, maybe you can't see because it's so glary, the statue of the beast. But it's all pretty much the same. At the top of the box here, the artwork. And there's nothing on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that out of there. This is probably the best part of this collector's edition. It's got one of the better statues that I've seen. It's pretty big, it's pretty sturdy. Okay, let's see. All I have to do is separate this and that'll pop right out of there. Very nice. So you can see the statue. Let me remove that. And we can take a closer look at the bottom there. Okay. See what it looks like from all angles. Anything on the bottom? Okay. Yo, what's up there, TV land? It's me, the creature from the game. Alright, so the other box that we have here is, we got this, which got some other goodies in it. I just want to go back and say about that statue, like I said, that's one of the better ones that I've seen. So that part of this collector's edition is really good in my opinion. So this is all pretty much, don't need to do a roundabout on this one because it's not that big of a deal. But if we open this up, you can see we got goodies inside there, so we're going to dump all of them out. Okay, and kick the box aside. And then the first thing I want to talk about is the art book. We've got a nice, big, hardcover, very nice looking art book. Okay, if that's your thing. There's no poster in this one. So you can see there the spine and the back. Very nice art book. take a look at a couple of the pages inside here. Okay. Sort of like dinosaur setting in this. Okay. This is actually kind of hard. It's so big it's kind of hard to hold for the camera. And we'll look at one more. That's some of the creatures here. They look like trilobites and worms and snakes and spiders and such. Pretty cool. I like the creature concepts. Very, very good. The next thing up we have here is we have the soundtrack. It's a 3 CD soundtrack. So we got the front and back. I'm not too keen on this gray mottled pattern they have on everything. It's kind of a little bit not the best in my opinion. But we'll take a look at the discs. There's disc 1. The backs, there's nothing on them. Disc 2. Okay. And you can see the track list here for disc 1 and disc 2, and then disc 3 on the back here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tuck that stuff away real quick here. Bear with me, and then we'll take a look at that third disc. And then the next thing we'll look at is the game itself, and then we'll check out the Steelbook. I like to save the Steelbooks for last. Real Steelbook. That's my name. Don't forget it. Okay, there we go. We've got the game itself. Okay. There's the spine and the back. Okay. And we'll take a look at. There's no artwork. But to check out the disc itself. And then the last thing is the Steelbook. Not so great. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this gray on gray. No, they could have taken a. Would have rather that they put the creature on the box. I think the creature's name is Sai or Sai. Sai. Okay. Yeah, nothing spectacular here, unfortunately. It's not scratched. You might be looking at like stuff like this and say, no, that's how it's made to look like it's worn. That's how it's manufactured. And we got some minor artwork in the interior, just on the left-hand side, nothing on the right-hand side. So the Steelbook, in my opinion, is a disappointment. Statue's great. The packaging is really good. The rest of the stuff, the art book is pretty awesome. So I would give this one overall a solid 7, maybe out of 10. So if you stuck with me and Sai here till the end, it's greatly appreciated, and we both hope to see you on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye now.